Hello, Geminis, and welcome to the Angel Cooperative channel. My name is Liza, and I'm here to do your monthly tarot horoscope for February 2020. And happy Valentine's Day. This is the month of love, so definitely we're going to be focusing the reading in on relationships and love this month. So thank you for tuning in. Also, reminder that this is a general reading, may not resonate with everyone. To also check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, because your chart is also connected to those energies as well. And those readings may resonate with you just as much as your sun sign. All right, so let's see what we have coming in for Gemini for the month of February. Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy, we have the Devil card. Okay. All right, Gemini, what is going on for you guys this month? Let's see. Let's pull some clarifications. Let's see what's going on for Gemini for the month of February. And we have the Child, the Bouquet reversed, the Whips, and the Scythe. Wow. And we have Crossroads at the bottom of the deck. Wow, Gemini, what is going on? Okay, so let's pull some more runes for you guys too. I need to get some further clarification on these cards. Alrighty. Yes, I do feel like there is some major change going on for you guys this month. If this is not relationship related, this is definitely something going on in your life that is putting you at a crossroads. Of course, we have the crossroads here. And I do feel that this is a crossroads, and I do feel like this is putting you in defense mode. So we have the defense rune here with the Devil card and Crossroads. So I do feel for Gemini, you're definitely, wow. I mean, it does feel a little heavy, a little dark here, but you know what? I don't feel like this is all bad. The Devil energy is also like bad habits, bad energy, negative energy, just dealing with, it could be just dealing with somebody that's like just off, and you know, it's putting you on this crossroad, and it's also setting you into this defense mode. Like you're being very defensive, like you're having to stand up for yourself. You're having to, you know, make sense of why this is happening. But you know, I do feel like this is almost like a good thing in a way, because it's putting you into a different direction. It's almost like redirecting you. And that's why the crossroads are here. So whatever the situation is, if this is another person, it's like it's forcing you to, you know, go down a different route. It may be like you're almost like hightailing it out of there because you're just done with this negative devil energy. Devil energy can definitely be very daunting, and this person could be very like toxic energy, like somebody who's just coming at you with a very negative mindset. So, you know, don't look at it in a bad way. I do feel like, because, you know, it happens, you know, but the thing is, I do feel like, you know what you, it's like you know how to honor yourself, and you know what you deserve, and you know what, you know, you don't want to be treated, and you don't want somebody to treat you negatively. And I do feel like this month, Gemini, you're going to be focusing in on what it is that you want. But with that, it's like, you know, you're not allowing this other person to control you. So I do feel there is this connection that it just doesn't feel good. And, you know, of course, you start the month out with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords could be an air sign, which is also, you know, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I mean, this could also be your energy because you are an air sign as well. This could be you really, like, you know, standing there and being very, very clear in your thoughts, very clear with your words, and also, being assertive. And I feel like the word is assertive here because it's like you have to be assertive. There is a child here connected to this energy as well. And I do feel like there could be children involved. It could be that you're talking to children, or it could be that there are children connected in this situation somehow. Or it could be you're dealing with somebody who is very childish, who is very immature in the ways that they speak, and the way that they act, and the way that they think. And that's causing you to be more assertive. And I feel like it's important for you to be assertive because you don't want to be flying off the handle, acting like a lunatic, and, it's almost like you're reactive. You don't want to be reactive to this person's bad behavior. It's like you want to be more assertive and kind of in control. And in control is very important because you're handling this person as if they are a child, because they are a child in their ways of acting, and the ways that their behaviors are acting as a child is really the word that I'm looking for. But the thing is that it's like you're seeing that this is definitely causing you to understand the move in the direction of your relationship. And as we have, this rune is all about the journey. And this could also be the lesson on this journey, or it could just be that, maybe you're wanting to change directions. And I do feel like changing directions is important here, because we have the crossroads. We also have here, we do have the Chariot. All these cards are kind of signifying that you're kind of allowing something to come to an end. You're not feeding into this negative energy. You're moving into a different direction. So I hope that makes sense, because the way these are all playing out and all these cards are talking to each other, that's kind of what it's saying here. Because we do have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is about, the end of a cycle, of course, the end of a situation. It's, tens are all completion cards. But it's also a feeling where you've been stabbed in the back. Like, this person has completely deceived you. They've let you down. It feels almost like, they left you for dead, or like they left you there. Like they completely backstabbed you. They treated you. And I do feel like, because you're feeling this way, it's like, Gemini, you are, because, and also the bouquet is reversed here. So it's like, they're not showing you any appreciation. They're not showing you any love. They're not showing you any kindness. It's all about being a little bit harsh. I don't want to lie. This is not going to feel good. And I feel like it's going to be possibly a breakup, where things, they're ending off on a really bad note. And, of course, for some of you, this is relationship connected. And I do feel like that for a lot of you. But, I do feel like you don't want to give too much of yourself away in this situation. Remain assertive. Treat this person like, understand that they're very immature in the ways of doing things, and just, it's your time to move on, because we do have here, because you're taking control of the situation with the whips, and we also have the Chariot, and you're coming out of this victorious. And even though they left you feeling this way with the Ten of Swords, the Chariot is really getting on that horse and really taking the reins and going and moving forward. Even though you may feel like, this is a time where you want to be licking your wounds a little bit, but I feel like, you're not willing to stay there, and you're not willing to allow this to continue. So it's like, you're ready to move on, and you're ready to move on to something better. You're taking control. The Chariot is all about movement. It's all about positive movement. It's also about success and, celebration too sometimes. But I do feel like this is more about movement forward in a very positive way. We also have the Gateway rune too connected to that. So the Gateway rune, And I do feel like this is a transition. This is like a transformation, almost like a major change. Like, but this is also the way that you're reacting to this situation. It's like it's putting you into a place where you are directed into a, you're going, directing yourself away from it. But you're also doing it to be, you know, kind of defend yourself in a way too, because you don't want to allow this person to leave you feeling like this for that long. For, you know, they want you there, but you're not allowing them to. So you're ready to move forward and you're ready to take control. And it's like, you're like, nope, I'm not going to even allow this to happen. I'm moving forward. We do have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I do feel like, you know, things are not feeling great for you. You're kind of really, you know, it's like you had hopes for this relationship and you have the scythe. So this is like you knowing that you have to cut your ties and you're going to have to, it's going to set you back a little bit with the way you know, things are moving forward. But the thing is that you're also still moving. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, it's like you're still moving, you're still getting yourself into a better place. You know, you can always turn this back around, is what I'm trying to say. Like, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't need to stay reversed. You have the power to change the cycle of the wheel. So with that scythe, I do feel like, you know, with the whips and the scythe, I feel like you're taking control and you're cutting somebody out. So it's going to feel good to remove that energy from your life. But, you know, I do feel like there is, you know, with this rune, the standstill rune, this is also a time of reflection, to say, okay, you know what, this is what I need to do. I need to take charge of my situation, and I need to go into a place where I'm not making hasty decisions. But I do know I need to defend myself and I do need to protect myself. So that is very much going on here as well. So, of course, you know, I do feel like for some of you, this is some heavy energy. But, you know, it's something that almost has to happen because you're seeing somebody for who they really are. So Gemini, let's also see what card we get from the romance angels. Okay, let's see what we have for Gemini. Interesting. It says finances and career, and financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this could even be where, you know, finances have been maybe the core reason why something may have happened here. And it may have to do with money, or it may have to do with the fact that, you know, maybe your career situation is taking over, maybe, or this person is more focusing on their career. But I feel like for you, it's like maybe you need to start focusing more on your career and not on some relationships that are just not working out. So because, you know, you want to create more abundance in your life, you don't want to let this derail you from, you know, not manifesting abundance into your life. All right, well, let's also pull a card from the Whispers of Love for Gemini. And we got miracles and blessings. So this says everything has its gift. So sometimes even when, you know, things may feel awful, especially with these things that are going on this month, there are always miracles and blessings in everything that happens. There's no coincidences. Everything is divinely guided to some extent, where some things have to happen in order for you to, I guess, learn those lessons, but also for other miracles and blessings to happen. So you may not see it right now, but there are some miracles and blessings coming in that may be helping you to fix different problems that are happening in your life. So just keep that in mind, even when you feel like things are all messed up and, you know, you're upset over this loss of a relationship or this person, whatever they did to you. And just be mindful of like where it is that you want to see yourself going. All right, Gemini, let's also pull a card from the Chakra Wisdom deck and see what chakra and what advice or guidance that you need to hear. And, oh yes, okay, this makes so much sense. And we have impasse. And that means, well, this is also connected to your not your root chakra. This is for your sacral chakra. I couldn't speak today. I don't know why. But impasse is definitely just like crossroads. These two are almost the same card. So you're definitely at a crossroads right now. But the thing is, like, you have to, be guided to know what you need to focus on. Like, don't focus on the loss. Focus on the journey. Focus on where it is that you're going, and focus in on like what it is that you want to bring into your life. Like, don't look at everything as if it's like this horrible, horrible situation and, it totally knocked you off your feet and now you feel like you have to start over. Look at it as like you're coming into a clearing where you have a choice which way to go now. So it's like that crossroads. And there are miracles and blessings in these changes that are happening. So just keep that in mind. And I feel like that's going to help you stay focused on your path this month. All right, well, Gemini, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please comment below how this resonated with you. And also don't forget to like and share and also subscribe to the channel. All right, have a great month and I'll see you again next month. Take care. Bye.